This is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I wanted to do a video on microbiomes. So soil microbiomes, plant microbiomes, animal microbiomes, and our microbiomes. You know, the stuff that grows inside of us. The life that grows inside of us and inside the earth. You kind of can't really get a healthy soil microbiome unless you stay off of it. The best way to speed it along is to apply earthworm castings and raw grass-fed cow manure. Small amounts. Not that small, but compared to regular nutrient management, it's tiny little amounts. Cow manure really provides a lot of biology, so you have to make sure the cow manure is from a good source. So the microbiome of the soil, it grows most heavily around plant roots, and plant roots are the single best way to put carbon into the soil, which is the hardest thing to do here in Florida with our Florida sand. So growing a plant in it, growing multiple plants in it, is the best thing. So diversity counts, but not managing the whole thing. So you have to kind of let what grows on its own grow on its own. I plant different stuff in it. Most of the stuff grows on its own. So that stuff that grows in the soil microbiome is the stuff that grows inside the plant also. The healthy plant, today's plants, with their nutrient forcing management, don't have relationships with the soil microbiome. So in a healthy soil microbiome, the plants have the living microbiome inside the plant. So the stuff that isn't the plant that lives inside the plant. That's how it gets all its nutrients from the biology. You know, it gets all the calcium it needs. It gets all the, every nutrient it needs to grow and prosper without any help from us, really. If you're talking about tropical fruit trees. So this microbiome that grows inside our food plants, you know, my tropical fruit, it that's our microbiome. It's all connected, and that's why farming biologically just makes sense for Florida. It just, I mean, they really need to outlaw that other form of farming. I strongly believe that. And not the form of farming, but the chemicals. You know, the disease-causing chemicals, because that's what they are. They cause disease in you, your animal, and us. That's true. Because we're not getting the microbiome that should grow, a healthy microbiome that should grow in your food, because today's food isn't grown with any consideration to the plant microbiome. You're not going to get the nutrients in the food, because the nutrients come from the soil microbiome. That's how the biological system works. You just have to give biology space. So stay off of it. Plant some diversity into it. Add some cow manure and some earthworm castings. That's really all you need to do in Florida. It truly is. And then move carbon around, of course. If you don't have any carbon in your yard, you'll probably have to import carbon, like something you know is organic. So everything has to be verified today just because everything is that polluted. So the soil microbiome is also the animal microbiome. And when they're feeding their animals these grains that kill the microbiome and they're spraying Grazon onto their pastures, you can guarantee that your animal is going to have some health issues eventually. Those animals need to get the nutrients from the living microbiome in the soil. And if you've killed it and you've killed their gut microbiome with the grains that you're feeding it, then your animal is just going to wind up with some disease. It's the same thing's happening to us. It's the same. Everything is connected to biology. It all comes back to the biology, people. I know you all know this, so if you're watching this, you feel like I do. Lots of moths. Probably not a good day to walk around here because it's been raining quite a bit. Anyway, that's the microbiome. It all starts with the soil. Anyway, have a good day. It's probably a tropical fruit farm.